Right. So I'm going to do my screen share. Right. So all of you have come into my world. One second, guys. Just give me a moment. Right. So right. Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible? Is my screen? I have done screen share. Is my screen visible to you? May I have some responses? Are you there? Murli, thank you so much. Right. So you saw this Facebook ad, one of the Facebook ads, right? One of the Facebook ads, and you ended up clicking on this link or on the video, whatever link was given. You ended up going through this, and I am assuming that you had a need to get paid for your expertise or understand the language of the digital world that truly matters for your growth. And once you clicked on that link, you landed up on this page, right? How many of you remember this? How many of you remember this? Do you remember this, guys? Because from last we have been generating leads, and some of you have come 10 days before, 7 days before, 5 days before, 3 days before, 1 day before. So Rajkumar remembers, Murli remembers, Kabir remembers. Thank you so much. What about others? Right, guys, if you participate, you learn more. How many of you agree that when you participate, you learn more? And you connect with me as well, because I know your name, I know what you do, and when I take some examples, it will help you, because in this session itself you might get a business transforming insight, right? So you landed up on this page, right? And then you went through the what you got in this course, right? So you clicked on this claim your course, right? And this is what you got, right? And you filled in your details. The moment you filled in your details, you were directed to the WhatsApp group, and you would have also received email from us on how to access your course, right? uh, so you get in the email, you would be directed to this particular course, right? So how do you access the course in My Learning Management Hub? This is very similar to you logging in into your Facebook account or a Gmail account or LinkedIn account, right? You have to enroll in the course, right? So when you say enroll in the course, basically you will create your login with the same email ID which you have given to sign up. Now I realize that many people struggle with this. Many people struggle to enroll in the course because most of the people are tech challenged and they struggle. And if you're not able to access the course this way, what I have done is I have also put this course on YouTube, okay, so that you straight away get the link to access the course as a playlist, right? So I'm going to share that YouTube playlist. I have already shared in the group, right? So if you are struggling to access the course in my Knowledge Management Hub, okay, you can access the course on YouTube as well. Now, what are the contents of the course, right? What is it? What if, say, I'm assuming most of you here have some kind of expertise, and you want to create a business out of your expertise. Am I right? May I have some responses? You want, see, when any business will have a product or a service to sell, to offer, right? Any business must have a product or service to offer. Now, in this knowledge business, I'm also helping you create your product. Just like a manufacturing industry will manufacture a product like a water bottle, like a phone, and these are physical products. Similarly, your expertise, your skills in the form of your knowledge can be converted to digital products. So what I teach you is how you create a digital product out of your knowledge, then how you monetize it. Why are you doing all of this, right? You're doing all of this so that you can help people make some money for yourself, right? And then how do you market yourself? So monetization means being able to see some money, and marketing means marketing to scale. Every stage you will have to market, but then when you are ready to fully run it like a business with the help of right digital systems and tools, right? So then when your products sell on their own 24/7 into 365, right? But that is a journey, that's the goal that you have to reach. But today we are beginning with how can you convert your knowledge and expertise into a digital products, right? So first of all, how, how to make your knowledge uh, expertise in the form of a course curriculum, how to design your content, course curriculum, how to structure your content, whatever you know, how can it be converted into different types of products, the products which you can sell at low cost. Just like you get those shampoos sachet, right? The chota packet, 1 rupee packet, right, as a sample to to first see whether you want to use it or not. Similarly, in the knowledge business model, there is a funnel for your products, right? So the entry point is their lead magnet. Those shampoo small sachets, samplers are your lead magnet, right? Which is very low cost or given free as well. At times you would have seen in newspapers, they will attach some samples, or in flight they will give you some free samples, or in shops they will give you free samples, just to for you to see whether you would like to buy a bigger version of the product because you like it. Similarly, in the knowledge business, you create a lead magnet, a tripwire. These are the terminologies. A core product and a profit maximizer. This is how you structure your knowledge it at various levels. How much to give at the entry level, what becomes your low ticket offering, what will be your core offering, and what will be the one which will give you maximum profits, right? If you do 1:1 coaching with 1 or 2 people, in the same time when you could have taught thousands of people with recorded program, you are spending that 1 hour teaching two students or mentoring 2 clients, right? So every business has a business model, and this is the business model. When somebody says what is your business model, they're simply asking how will you make money. And from the knowledge business, if you want to make money, this is how you have to structure your offering, and this is how many many of the popular trainer coaches in the market structure their offerings, the top ones, right? That is how Mind Valley structures their offerings. I am not sure how many of you know what is Mind Valley. How many of you know Mind Valley programs, right? So that's how they structure. Gayatri says yes, right? So you know Mind Valley program, right? So that is how Tony Robbins, Robin Sharma, other popular coaches in the market, that's how they structure their program, right? Because I also had a lot of insights. Okay, by the way, I'm Vandana Mehrotra here. I have about 26 years of professional experience, 16 years of serial entrepreneurship experience, and 10 years I worked in corporates as an IT professional in product development and system test teams. Also worked in deployment teams before I quit my job and started my own business along with my life partner and business partner, Ankur. So together in 16 years of entrepreneurship, we started and scaled. We started 7 diverse businesses, out of which some failed, some we sold, and some are successfully running. We were able to scale them, right? So that's my background. So in 2017, when I started digging my why I happened to watch Simon Sinek's video on why you do what you do. And when I started digging my why, I realized that I am in wrong business. Okay. So far, whatever I have done, I was just doing things that were coming my way. But when I consciously started digging my why, I realized what I enjoy doing, what I love doing, what am I passionate about, what I can do, even if it is not fetching me money, right? And that's where this journey of speaking began. And I didn't know what I know so far, what life has taught me, what this journey of entrepreneurship has taught me, what the processes and systems that I have learned working in Fortune 500 companies like Motorola, Nortel Networks, Lucent as a TCS employee, and this 7 diverse businesses in IT, non-IT, B2B, franchising, retailing, different ticket sizes of product, different types of customers, different team dynamics, different teams across these businesses. All in all, I acquired a great business acumen. And I saw many people needed help. So both my husband and I, we authored a book on entrepreneurship called You Can Do It. It's available on Amazon as well, where we have recorded in the book all our learnings from our businesses, how to start and scale your business from scratch. Now, when I was so I loved sharing my insights from my life and business. So I didn't know what I know, how it can be converted to programs and courses, because I was not from training profession, right? And I'm not reading somebody else's book and making a training program, right? So it was my life experiences, my professional experiences, which I wanted to create into courses and programs. That's how I started my speaking journey. And I realized that there are various aspects to creating your personal brand in the speaking space. So one is how to convert what you know into programs and courses, how to deliver them, which is facilitating your courses and programs in a way which is engaging. As Kabir said, it must be interactive, right? Engaging, where people are listening to you for hours without getting tired, right? The name of the book is You Can Do It. I will show you the book cover. So it's on my website also, it is there. So you can check that out, right? So, yeah, so I did many offline programs because I started my speaking journey in 2017. And then I did a life mastery program called Ordinary People, Extraordinary Lives. I did a Start Your Business from Scratch program called the Enlightened Entrepreneur. And then I took a 1 year sabbatical. I went on a spiritual sojourn, this self-discovery, because I was not very happy with my programs. I wanted more transformation in my programs. So I took a pause. And then when I came back, it was COVID lockdown. And then I decided to record whatever my experiences in the speaking journey. And that's how this particular program was created. This particular course was created because I recorded that for my speaking community, who we were part of a high ticket program. And and since I realized it is about facilitating the course, how you deliver the course, but whom will you deliver the course? There has to be an audience in the room, the right audience in the room. Who needs that? Where will you find the right audience? You will have to market yourself. And what was the most happening marketing tool? Facebook, right? Where you are creating your ad campaign, you are generating leads, right? So now, so there were various aspects of building your personal brand, right? Marketing to get right leads, and then how do you sell your program? Facilitating the program, and then conversion, selling the program. But then it was just not outsourcing to somebody who does Facebook campaign. If I happen to outsource my Facebook campaign, but I was not getting the kind of results that I wanted. We were not getting enough leads. So whatever my insights and struggle and challenges, I have all recorded into that particular course, which you have got for free, because many people go through it. So I realized that because I don't understand Facebook, I don't understand LinkedIn, I don't understand Instagram, how to use it. That is why I'm not able to find leads. So I started learning all these tools. In the process, I realized it was not about learning how to do a Facebook campaign, how to implement the Facebook campaign. It was more about digital strategies, how you attract people who need you into your world, how you nurture and engage them with right automation, how you create a high converting ad copy. So I happen to invest a lot. When I recorded this course, I had invested close to 20 lakh rupees. This is, I'm talking about between May 2020 to August 2020. From 2017 to 2020, I happened to invest close to 20 lakhs learning, applying for various aspects, offline programs, a lot of things, right? And that's how I recorded this course. So let's look at the content of the course, right? So what does this contain? What identifying and overcoming your growth blockers. So what really are your growth blockers? We assume that, my growth blocker is something else, but in reality the growth blocker is something else. So I thought, I don't know how to convert my expertise into courses and programs. How to become a speaker was my growth blocker, number one. But when I ended up learning that, the next growth blocker was how to have right people, how to find the right people, how to market myself, how to do all of this at low cost, right? The various growth blockers that keep coming. Then money, time, resources, so many growth blockers are there. So what exactly is your growth blocker? This is module 1. Okay, so let me rather show it to you here, right? So identifying and overcoming your growth blockers. Just look at the duration of the videos. Lessons are just 16 minutes, 7 minutes. So you can, the entire course is about 2 hours. You can just complete at one stretch, or you can complete it one video on one day, one lesson on one day. Okay. Then what it takes to shift from offline to online, because this was done during COVID. So the idea was completely online, but you can have a mix of online and offline both, right? And then what exactly is the success blueprint for a knowledge giver? The success blueprint means getting getting your numbers. How many people you expect in your program, how many people show up in your program, how many people are buying your program, right? So what is the success blueprint for knowledge givers? And then how to position yourself in the marketplace, right? And uh, and the language of the digital world, right? How much, there's so much to learn in the digital world. It's like a 4-year course, degree course, if you do that kind of insights. So as a knowledge giver, you must understand how much of the digital world you must know. Should you start learning Facebook completely end to end? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to become an agency, and do you want to run Facebook campaign for others? Then put that kind of effort. But as an entrepreneur, as a knowledge giver, as an I-preneur, I call it, insightful internet independent entrepreneur, what you must know is how to leverage Facebook for yourself. Not exactly going and learning how to implement, because then you are digressing from your main agenda. Because if you're spending, say, uh, and you will not be able to learn it completely, because it has been evolving so much, right? And now everybody is saying that the era of Facebook is over, and you've invested so many months, days, years to master it. You've lost time. In the same time, if you would have created your product from your expertise, which can fetch you in thousands and lakhs and in crores later, right? So how much of the digital world you must understand. So what does it mean owning a digital estate, and why is it important for you to own a digital estate? And then what is the I already explained the concept of tripwire, lead magnet, core product here, but in more detail. And there are 5 pillars of digital success, which is traffic generation, list building, copywriting, conversions, right? So I talk about all of that in the course in detail here, right? And then how do you build your influence? Now you're looking at the challenges. We not here, I don't cover creating your digital product. But there are 3 stages of knowledge business model. Digitization means what will you, which course to create. Okay, so there is an approach to what is it that you should be creating, right? So that also, I mean, it will be there inside the inside this course, right? And then monetization, right? For monetization, you must have some people interested in your offering. How do you create interest in your offering? Why should someone come to you, right? How do you position yourself as an expert in what you do? For that, building your influence over social media, right? That is a sales strategy. How will you create interest? Law of the online world is givers gain. You first, the chota packet we started with, right? So you make your influence building content in the form of videos, blogs, podcast, right? And you can multiply your content. The same content can be converted into audio, text, which is blog, and video, right? And when you make series of such videos strategically, not any video, not random videos, right? Then you're building your influence as an expert. If Kabir starts building videos on automation, and he makes some 30 such videos, and he's publishing one video per day, and somebody is lands up on his video either organically or because he's marketing, right? So Kabir wouldn't Kabir be positioning himself as an automation expert, and wouldn't he land up getting leads? But somebody may be interested in your offering, but if you have not directed that interest into your list, it's called list building. If you have not captured that interest into your funnel, sales funnel, then it is called a lead leak, right? Because even though you got good views on your videos, you have not channelized them to become your customers, right? So lot of things I have covered in that free course. Okay, and what are the digital systems and tools that you need, right? So this course, though the value of this course is worth in lakhs, right? There is a difference between price and value, right? There is a difference between price and value, right? You look at 50% offers going on Nike, Adidas, Puma shoes, or whatever, right? Or online, you get some offers, right? So the real value, the real say 50,000 worth of Nike shoes, you are getting in 20,000 rupees. So you pay 20,000, but the value of that product is worth 50,000, right? So this is price and that is value. So similarly, this course which you got for free, the value each individual gets in that course is worth 20 lakhs, because I've spent that kind of money before recording that, right? And then, but when I was selling it, because if say 200 people have bought my course in 10,000 rupees, I have made 2 lakh rupees, right? So I was selling this course for 10,000 initially, then it became 4,000, 999, 5,000 kind, then 3,000, and then gradually I started, the more people came into my world, I started making it free. Why? Because I want this insight to reach out to many people. My cost to make that product has already come. In 2 years, after working with over 35,000 people close to training in the last few years since COVID, I've got lot more insights, lot more crisp content, lot more hacks, tips, techniques beyond this course, right? And for that, I do a live program. Whatever I teach, I've taught across 100 plus hours. I've conducted more than 300 plus webinars in the past, right? And I realized that 10 hours, 15 hours of content that I was giving is now crisply converted into just 45 minutes with a new model called 10D blueprint. You work on those 10Ds and your business model is ready. Because the more I was delivering, the more I was engaging with people, more crisp content started coming out of me, right? So I don't want to, I just want that people should be able to decide if this is the journey they want to take. This is what it takes to build your knowledge business, and that is why I called it the foundation course. Make sense, right? So now, along with that course, what else you got free? Right? Do you think this course will be super helpful for you? If you complete this course, will it be super helpful, super useful for you? Yes, thank you, Asif. Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you, Kavir. Right? So, uh, along with that course, you got, so I've explained all the modules there, right? Along with that, you got few bonuses. Asking right questions, catchy headline generator, and why you must overcome your fears of making videos or get the necessary tools in place for creating videos. Because that, if I switch off my video and talk to you, how will you feel? If I'm switching off my video, switching off my screen, and I'm talking to you, how do you feel? Is my, will my session be engaging? Will you like to continue to listen from me? No, right? So it is very important to, if you want to create courses, it is very important that you create. Thank you, Tahira. I see some new responses. Thank you so much for participating. Gayatri, Asif, Tahira, Banu, Kabir. So he's the most active participant in the session today. So yeah, right. So let's look at how these bonuses are going to help you, right? So I see most of the people simply give bonuses which are not even useful, right? I've tried to make these bonuses useful for you. So it's like, if you are, if the first bonus is the asking right questions, right? So when you are building your online presence, what are the questions you must ask yourself, right, before building the website? So it is a simple document. I have about 77 questions that help you create a good, see, it will just help you create, it will make, it help you focus on certain things. Most importantly, the content of your website is very important, and we are not going to be building a website. You should be building an online office, right? So when I was making this website, that time I realized that these are some of the things that I need to work on, and I created this, but the content has evolved over a period of time. But if you are starting afresh, right, or if you already have a website, this bonus is going to help you fine tune it, make it better. But if you go, that is why I'm also giving all of you who are present in today's session uh, another course called Credible Online Presence Blueprint. Okay. So where I talk about online office, in fact, in the course that you got, knowledge business model, creating and owning digital estate, there also I talk about much advanced version of online office, right? But this particular document will help you decide how, when you build a website, where all you should be focusing. It will, how many of you agree that unless you ask right questions, you can't find right answers? Guys, one second. Okay, so my neighbor's Swiggy delivery came knocking at my door, and he kept on ringing the doorbell. So I'm sorry for that. Uh, all right. So this particular bonus will help you create better online presence, right? And then today it is very difficult to get attention of people, right? So how many of you agree that unless you ask right questions, you can't find right answers? Right? So first of all, are you asking questions, and then are they right questions, right? So that's where, thank you, Asif, that uh, Thank you, Gayatri. That particular document helps you ask right questions before building your online presence. It will give you very focused approach to building your online presence. Is that bonus super useful for you? Will that bonus be useful for you? Right. Thank you so much. Right. So another bonus is, as I said, in this era, it is very difficult to get attention of your target audience unless your first few statements are attention grabbing. Unless your first few statements are attention grabbing, or the title of your blog is attention grabbing, or the title of your videos are attention grabbing, people will not even open your content, even if it is good. Even if you have the best product or services in the world, you have the best content. Okay, how many times you feel that you listen to somebody and you feel, oh my god, I have a better content than that person, but nobody opens my videos. Do you end up in that space? Nobody reads my articles, or very few people read my article, though I have written a better article. Right? The reason is the description, the title of your blog, the title of your article, the title of your video. See, in newspapers also, there are so many articles. Which article do you read? Which have some catchy headline. Right? So it is very important to give catchy headline, or even when you are speaking, the first few sentence of the first statement of your video should be attention grabbing. Right? So it's very important. So this document I collated, it helps you generate ideas on catchy headlines, right? Because I'm assuming all of you are knowledge givers here, and you have some kind of knowledge to share. And how do you get attention of your target audience? By giving catchy headlines, and this will trigger some thoughts in you to generate catchy headlines for your blogs or videos. Do you think this bonus is also useful for you? Will this bonus also help you? Yeah, thank you, Kabir. Thank you, Gayatri. Right. So this is the problem. I'll share some of my challenges also. Thank you, Suchi. Thank you, Asif. Right. So the third one is a third party document where it talks, and this is a 2020 document, but this document, which is video statistics, it will also create this sense of urgency in you to start working on making videos. What are the different types of videos you can make, right? So because when I was doing this in 2017, 18, actually 19, 20, I saw many people were averse to making videos. Even I thought I had to go to recording studio and it will be a lot of cost to make my videos. But then in lockdown, I already had a HD webcam because I was making some videos in YouTube. And if you watch my first few videos, okay, that's how I started. Okay, I'll try to find. I've not kept that link handy, but I will. Okay, so what I'm going to do at the end? Let me finish this and then we'll go there. Okay. So I saw many people are averse to making videos. They're either camera shy or they don't want to invest in buying webcam or the necessary mic and camera for recording videos. So I wanted to create that sense of urgency that it is important that we start recording our content in the form of videos, and then gradually so many tools evolved. Which they just extract the audio from your video and you can make that as a podcast, anchor.fm, right? SoundCloud. And then even transcribing your audio, it will generate a block for you that is called multiplying your content, right? So it was very important that people orient them towards making videos. And the third, that particular that particular bonus is for you to understand why making videos is extremely important, right? So now, how should you go about this, right? The first thing is complete the foundation course. If you're planning to build your website, go through that document. Even if you're not planning to build, go through that questions. It will trigger some thoughts within you. If you're already making videos, writing articles, use the catchy headline generator, right? So earlier I used to also do a crash course in these sessions, but I have stopped doing that. because some of the challenges that I face is because many people come for free in the group. I don't know how to qualify who is serious and who was not serious, because not everyone is serious there. And I've been experimenting with a lot of things. So henceforth, what I'm going to be doing is, if you are a serious and sincere learner, which you are because you have showed up today, right? I'm going to be giving you a new WhatsApp group to join, which is called the Sincere Learners Group. Okay. And as a thank you note for attending today's session, I'll also be giving you access to one more course in Udemy. And I'll be sharing all the links now. Okay. So if you are a serious and sincere learner, so what I want you to do is first go through this foundation course. Okay. And see if you really want to be on this journey. By that, it means that you're willing to invest money in building your business. Can you build any business without any investment? No. I have been in various businesses, and the knowledge business, thank you so much, Suchi. And the knowledge business happens to be a low investment yet highly profitable business model, right? I'm able to give my course for free, right? Because it is one to many. I have created my product only once. And today also people find so much value in that course. Though because I have moved beyond that, right? But there are people who are starting their journey or who are struggling with few things, find so much value in that course, right? So the cost to make your video is only once. The product is created only once. 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 35,000 people are going through the course, right? So low investment, highly profitable business model. So if you have that kida in you to start your own business, and if you happen to have some kind of expertise, the entire environment, the world is supporting right now, because people have got used to learning online, being open to learning online, and it is your time to build your products and build a serious business. If you see, a lot of growth is happening in this space, at tech space, right? An academy, Simply Learn, Coursera, Udemy. Look at that. A lot of investments are happening. A lot of tools are coming for simplifying recording, simplifying video editing, simplifying webinar solutions, right? Why all the growth is happening there? Because this industry is estimated to be close to some $450 billion and all. Okay, I don't remember the numbers upfront, but this is the space. If you need to be in, go through that foundation course. See, it takes time to build your personal brand. It takes effort and action taking to create your courses. And if you want to be on this journey, then only join the next WhatsApp group. Okay. If you're simply exploring, then you have enough content. I'll give you all the links right now on my YouTube channel. A lot of free content is there. Explore. There are, if you simply are exploring and you're still deciding what you want to do, there is a lot of free content available. But if you are serious and you want to be on this journey and you want to work with a mentor who has walked the path, right, then I invite you to the next new WhatsApp group, where the next live sessions will be paid programs. I will announce the next live session whenever I'm going to. It's a 3-hour, 1-day program or a 3-day program, but please note they will be paid programs. Okay. And only if you are willing to invest money, then only join that group. Otherwise, your journey with me ends here. I'm going to be sharing, even if you have decided to show up today, I'm going to make sure you get value out of today's session. I will be giving you the links on my YouTube channel. I'll share my YouTube channel. You can go and there are a lot of content you can consume. And those who seriously want to be on this journey, you can join the WhatsApp group. And if you have any questions for me, I will take your questions also, right? So just hold on. Let me give you first the link to join the, it's a sincere learners group. Please note that I will be sharing details on 1 day, 3 days live programs only on digitalization, only on monetization, only on digital systems and tools, only on how you can create your courses on Udemy, but they all will be paid programs. All I can promise is very nominal pricing, pocket friendly pricing. Okay. But I really have to qualify serious versus non-serious people, right? So this is the new group. In this group, you will get access to my course. I'm going to give you that credible online presence blueprint on Udemy. Okay, it is also available on YouTube as a playlist. So if you don't want on Udemy, you can take it on. You can see the course on, go through the course in YouTube as well, right? So you get that. You will also get access to this knowledge business model on Udemy, right? And from time to time, I keep see whatever I have recorded already. I don't want to charge people for that. So when you come into my live programs, most of my recorded programs I offer for free. Okay. I just give it as a complimentary bonus because I don't only for my lifetime. I want to be compensated for my lifetime, right? So if I run many offers once in a while, I keep giving free courses. So if you are seriously interested to be doing this, then only join this group. Otherwise, please don't join the group. Okay, because I really want serious people in those groups, right? Number one. Number two, my YouTube channel, right, has a lot of playlists. So I'm going to be sharing the playlist. Okay, I'm just going to do a screen share. And so these playlists are also useful for you. So this is my channel on YouTube. I'm sharing screen and I'll show you when you are on that link, right? Okay. So yeah. So when you click on this link, you will come on a page like this, right? So the page, the home page itself has all the important playlist. Credible online presence blueprint. Is my screen visible to all of you? Is my screen visible? Right? So all you have to do is just you can access the. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for acknowledging Gayatri. Right? So once you come, the why I'm giving this channel, because here you can see many playlists, right? So the credible online presence blueprint is here. If you don't want to join Udemy, you can simply access it on YouTube. See, I'm not interested to retain the name and email IDs of people who are not serious or who don't want to build knowledge business, because it is a cost to me. Because there are list building software where you have to pay for the list size. So if I have say 5,000 leads, 10,000 leads, I have 35,000 leads. I have to pay monthly fee to send emails to you, and I don't even know you're serious or not. That is why I've created my course on. I have put my foundation course on YouTube. Something which was monetizable, I am making it free and affordable and available for everybody, right? So because there's so much cost to maintain people for free if they are not interested, right? Even in Udemy, if you go and sign up, if you simply hold the course and you are not going through it, it is a problem, right? So if you are that kind, please don't enroll in Udemy also. Please don't enroll in my knowledge hub also. Simply consume the courses on YouTube. Okay. So this is the knowledge business model where the whatever I showed the course, right? It is all available here. Now, if you go on this, you will get all the links. But if you still want links, I have actually made, I'm going to give you the links here. Okay. So these three things are important for, these three links are important for you. Those who are joining the new WhatsApp group, I will give you the links there as well. Okay. And if you don't want to join the group, please don't join. You can simply come here and on this channel and you will have everything, right? So another important playlist is this one, 131 videos list, right? These are some business insights and wisdom. Uh, sorry, I don't want to go there. We will just view the full playlist. Oh, hold on. Okay, those of you, if you are watching this on YouTube live, the description, will contain all the links. If you're watching this on YouTube, the description will contain all the links. So don't worry if you're watching live on YouTube. So this is the playlist of those 131 videos. Okay, so it will help you with a lot of entrepreneurial mindset, skill set, hacks, what it takes to build your, if build your business. You will learn a lot. You will get a lot of, these are not just information, these are business wisdom and insights, because it is coming from that kind of experience and expertise, right? So these three playlists are important to you, and there are a lot more things that you want to explore, and it is all there for you on YouTube, right? So I am done. If anybody has any questions, you can ask me. Gayatri, you have raised hand, so if you want to ask anything, you can let me know. Anyone has any question, let me know and I will let you speak. Go ahead, Gayatri. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, Vandana. Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. It's very interesting, your entire thing. I hope you are able to hear me,
Yes, I can hear you. It is a little feeble, but I can hear you. Go ahead.
because my headphones I've given up for a while.
No, you're clear and audible. Go ahead. So why don't you share what you do, where are you from, and
Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm an ex-banker. I've retired,
okay.
and I started doing a course in counseling skills while I was still working.
Mm-hmm.
And I started learning about podcasting. So I started a podcast too. And yeah, it's about 10 episodes young.
Okay, awesome.
I have not monetized or done anything about it. I've just prepared a web podcast and put it out into this big wide world. And
Okay.
I've left it at that.
Mhm.
And yeah, what else would I be telling you?
So what?
I'm serious about counseling. I'm serious about counseling basically because I would like to be of some use to the people who cannot afford counseling.
Right.
So when I saw this digitization and creating your own digitized content, I felt that maybe that is one way that it can reach any corner of the world. And what little I know of life, and having gone through adversities, how to face adversities, if I could put it out for the world to use, I think I would be very happy. So yeah, that's how I clicked on your link.
Awesome. So good. You're an action taker because you are doing something about, taking actions, converting your insights and wisdom into podcast. You can also convert them. You can transcribe it and it can become your blog. You can publish it on medium.com.
Right,
So same content, right? Because there are people who like to see, there are people who like to hear, there are people who like to what do you say, read,
right,
right? So it serves the same content, can so becomes your online presence, right? I mean, in the form of video and podcast and blog, right?
okay, okay,
So you could do that. Number one. Number two, see, I am spending money from my pocket to reach out to people who need this insights by marketing, right? So you need money, right? Even if you want to do social good, either you do it from your pocket, but how long you can continue to do from your pocket, right? So the business has to sustain. Even if you don't call it a business, even it's called a social business, okay?
hmm,
But still money is very important, and it is very important to monetize this, because you can then do money in the hands of good people can do a lot of good in this world.
right,
So you have to, if even if you don't want to monetize it for yourself, you monetize it and reach out to more people who need you by marketing yourself.
right,
So that way, see, even I started by sharing things and I was not monetizing. What you can do is you can channelize all of these people from your podcast to your WhatsApp group.
right,
That is simple, right? Without, you don't need any digital systems and tools, nothing,
yeah,
right? If you're operating on low cost, simply how will you channelize? In the description, you give the WhatsApp group to join, right?
hmm,
And then you engage. See, if you're not engaging your people, there is so much of information, people are confused, they need somebody to lead them, guide them, drive them.
right,
That is why I am doing this. Okay, that simply are given the course, right? So people don't even open the course,
Right.
even though they need it and they've got something valuable for free, but they'll not even open it, right? But if they've paid some money, 99 rupees, 299, 499, whatever, 1,000 bucks, 3,000 bucks, what happens is when people pay money, they pay attention, and people who pay attention take action, and those who take action get results.
That is the reason why, because I know I have not monetized it and I wanted to do it, if not for myself, even if it gets into, another area so that it can help. So I said it's high time I start looking and, being a little more sensible maybe.
Yes.
So yes, I said this sounded very good because I went through a few of the things that you had put up and I found it interesting. So I said, let me take a look. That's how I'm in.
Yeah, thank you so much for deciding to spend your time with me today, and I hope this session added value in your life.
Yes, but I would like to go through your course, which I have not yet done,
Mhm.
and then decide about whether I would like to join the what is that? Sincere Learners Group. Because
Okay.
I've also joined for an MA in psychology. So
Okay.
my course material has just come today. So I'm
Right.
into a few things right now. So let me just see how things go.
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
me identify and come down to my basic
Right.
so that then I will be of better value in that group rather than just joining.
Yeah. So what we do in that group is it's a silent group. Okay.
Yeah.
So once in a while I'll send something, and so my main intention is I want to announce live programs, because in the live programs I will cut down your learning curve from say 3 years to 3 days.
Hmm.
It's like that, right? I mean, only if we focus only on digitalize which course to create, that itself, personal clarity and positioning, business clarity and positioning, creating your content, building your content bank, designing your course curriculum, then how to the monetization strategies, then which tools you should be using, at what time you should get on to the tools. There are a lot of things, okay, because we are building a serious business. It is not some side hustle. A course banaya and put it on Udemy and it is selling, then it is just a free, what do you say, side hustle. It is
Yeah.
not a business model.
Hmm.
Business model means that is what you're doing full time and it is fetching you revenue.
Right.
So in order to reduce the costs for my client base, the people who come into my world, I have also put my courses on Udemy. So and Udemy, I've signed up for Udemy business deals where I give them the right to change the price of my program, whatever I have put. So
Okay.
if a course on my learning management system is priced at 9999, Udemy is selling it for 349 and all, right?
Ah,
But I'm not worried about that. I was just wanted I wanted to explore how Udemy can help my client base, and in the process I realized that the sales are happening on their own there. The way I have structured, I have now my courses are now available outside India globally. There are people from 59 countries who have accessed the course,
right.
right? Even though the price, I'm not worried about how much money they are paying. I can simply opt out of Udemy deals.
Hmm.
But then will the course sell then? The question is that, right? So I was experimenting, so I let it be there,
Hmm.
right? I don't worry about how much money I'm generating from there. If
Right.
whatever is coming is bonus.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's like that, right? But now I'm available, and I can, I mean, let me see if I can show you guys that, right? So uh yeah, yeah, let's go to uh performance, right? So students, right? See, whatever blue, they're saying 57 countries, 73% from India.
Hmm. Hmm.
Look at this, right? So now I wouldn't be even able to sell these courses anywhere outside India, because if I have to market outside India, so much marketing cost is there, right?
Right.
But whatever money is coming is simply bonus, right? I can
Hmm.
reinvest back it. It's not much at present, because I I fast forwarded my I mean I didn't pay enough attention on each course, the way you lay out your course, because based on that, your courses will be found when people are searching.
Right.
So you need to really put some time and effort to do it properly.
Right.
So yeah, so there are a lot of things which can be covered in live session. So because I see across batches, I have seen even the best of content I have given, people are don't consume it because they have other priorities,
Hmm.
and somebody needs to lead it, drive it. So I've been working with different models, and I realized that live session works the best along with a combination of recorded sessions, which is a reminder, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
right now I'm having a 90-day group, which is first time I have created a 90-day group. Otherwise it was 30-day maximum challenge kind of a thing,
Hmm.
where every day they get some wisdom pills.
Okay.
And we also have mix of live sessions. And uh, it is a daily, it's, they are they last 40, today is the 40th day for that batch,
Okay.
right? And they are learning, and they are still charged up, and every day they are doing something, because in 90 days they would have attained something substantial.
Right.
Right. So because my your growth is really my interest, I really want people to grow. That is the whole agenda of this. And I'm willing to, because I'm passionate about it, I'm willing to put the necessary effort needed to drive it, right? So thank you so much for showing up today. Anyone else has any questions? So I look forward to seeing you next in the community, Gayatri.
Yes. Yes.
Do finish this course, and if you decide to join the serious learners group,
I
uh,
will.
uh, you will, because the link is only available in this session, right?
I have copied it.
Yeah.
Done
So
my job.
if you miss it, you can just DM me, and I will send you the link.
Certainly. Certainly. Okay.
Good to have you here, Gayatri, today.
Good to have spoken with you, and your passion comes across. Very nice.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for willing to for your willingness to learn, your willingness to participate, and even share what you're going through. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else who would like to have, either you have a question or you want to say something? How was the session for you? If not, then we call it a night. I'm going to three, two, one. All right. Thank you everyone for your time today. I'm going to be dissolving this current group. So please take note of important groups. And I may take some time, couple of hours, or maybe by tomorrow I'll dissolve the group. So do take out time and note all the important links and bonuses. And if you feel like being part of my community, then I look forward to seeing you in future. Right? Take care and keep growing, keep evolving.